Let's watch him, not me. Thanks for hanging out, friends. See you tomorrow. Toodaloo.
Hey,
Go
where's you
represent
going?
and hang out with the donkey in
Where's
the
you
spaceship. Jackass Retro. Bye-bye.
I think it'd be funny to do a dual stream like thing. Just keep going. Just like Inception stream. That'd be funny. Well, thanks for kicking him over here. What's up, Cameron? All right, we. You were sent by Lonnie? Why were you sent by Lonnie? That's hilarious. Did Lonnie post something about me again? That'd be funny. Lonnie definitely was a big help for me at the beginning of this channel. Well, not the beginning, but like in the early stages after I asked, I don't know, a pretty, in retrospect, you're no Lonnie, it wasn't really that nice of a question in retrospect. I didn't mean it in any harm, but it didn't come across great through a live chat, which is funny. Posting comments on his postcard haul, and all of them were deleted. Interesting. All right, we sold some things. I'm gonna send out some offers real quick. Send out, what the hell is this even? Royal Dalton full set. Oh, that broke. I'm almost positive that is broken. Oh yes, I need to take this down. That item, it does not exist in the store. It is broken. I broke it. I broke it on the scavenger hunt for the buttons. For you old schoolers, if you remember that fiasco, not only did I break stuff, I never found the buttons, and I pissed off the person I bought all that inventory from because I was cursing her in my morning life. Here's the item. Speaking of talking smack, I broke off the little things there. It's pretty. It's really sad that it's broken. It's a nice Royal Dalton piece, but, you know, I broke it. And listing. And I'm gonna send out some offers, and then we get started. So I was coming in here to start the stream, and I had a coffee in each hand, which, by the way, and there was these, you know, those straps that there's vinyl, these things that they use to wrap multiple boxes. Well, I had some stack of boxes I had to take downstairs, and there was one of these things sticking out, and I tripped on it, and I spilled coffee all over the place, and some of it got on packages. But luckily, I vapor seal freaking everything, so all I had to do is just wipe off the outside of the packages, and everything was fine. But yeah, I tripped. It happened. It was very graceful. Did not completely bail on both coffees, just some liquid sort of spewed out. Because I got skills. Good morning, Amy. Alrighty, what are we doing? Let's we got some stuff to ship. I got Mercari order going out. I got a Bonanza order going out. I got a Hip order going out. And like 20 something eBay orders. Bunch of crazy stuff. And we might have to dip into the basement again and pull some more. Not a bad day in sales yesterday. Cameron, though, mentioned earlier, like, it was good, and then it took a dump at about 5 o'clock. That was pretty much what happened for me, too. Yeah, from 5 o'clock last night on, I had 1, 2, 3 records sold out of nowhere. And a belt buckle, 5. I mean, it was okay. Nothing after 7:30. Nothing between 7:30 and 3, which is unusual. Lately, 8 to 10 has been like prime time. So, as per usual, something weird with eBay. Let's get some stuff shipped. First up. Oh, also, I got suspended on Mercari because there was some text in the listings that refer to do not many get sold between 5 p.m. and I get all your sales during the day. I bet. Anyways, yeah, there was some text in some of the stuff I was cross-listing that referred to like I don't know. It was just because there was reference to auctions in it, right? Like I have other auctions listed, but because it used the word auction in those, can't do that on Mercari. I didn't realize that, and I was just listing away, and I was getting warnings, and I didn't even know it. Yeah, Mercari suspends people if you are doing like an auction thing, or it was a terms of service thing, but I wasn't running an auction. I was cross-listing over from eBay. Anyways, mouse belt buckle. Sold for $31.95 plus shipping. This one took a while, and I knew it would. So, there's a little blemish on the ear. Let's make sure. Yep, that was there to begin with. I priced it a little high just because it's so unique. And usually if I see a unique thing, I'll price it up a little bit. And so this is not, for anybody who wasn't here yesterday, this is not everything from the last 2 days. This is just yesterday from about 10:30 on in sales. I did do shipping yesterday to get ahead of things. And I think this is a pretty good eclectic sort of representation of the kind of stuff that I sell. I sell a lot of belt buckles. That's one thing. Oh, and belt buckles, totally a bolo. Total bolo. 100% bolo. Bolo, bolo, bolo. $18 card order, all J.R. Willis cards. Nice. Is that that's a Dreamy Buys? I take it that's a sports card. Oh, yeah. Nice. J.R. Willis. Yeah, I see all of them. And I found your store now. Man, those multi-card orders are nice, aren't they? Buster Wiley. Not right now. You want treats? Yeah? You just want to say hi? Say hi to the peeps? What's going on? You just want treats. You just woke up. I know that's what this is. Come on. Oh, and I'll update the board too in a minute. Sold a patch. This here, Allegheny, Great Allegheny Passage. It's a bicycle thing, I guess. I'm not a bicycle guy. If you're a bicycle guy, you want this patch. I just got it. It came in the lot that I picked up last weekend. I paid $9 for the lot of Washington and other ephemera. I sold one patch already for $3.95. This one sold for $11.95. Can you believe it? And then the two paperweights that were in there, I listed for $30 a piece. And another patch is currently at auction with already the minimum bid reserve amount bet or bid, which is $20. So I'm already roughly 3 or 4 times my money on that particular lot, which is nice. And I still got a ton of stuff. I haven't even like really gotten to all of it. I'm listing that all kind of over the next few days. We're working on it over the next few days. Yesterday was not the most productive of listing days, but I got a good fair amount listed. I'm not unhappy with it. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Swamp Picker. Can't believe it, Amy. I know, right? But you know what? Patches, total bolo. Patches are 100% bolo city. If you find patches, you just bought yourself a ticket to Bolo Town. All right, let's update our tracker. All right. So the dollar amount is going to take a big jump, mainly because of that record that I listed. Where's my little? Oh, this. All right, let's do some records. All right. Perry Como Christmas music.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the tour of Bolo Town. Out here, you're going to see Christmas records. Christmas records are, of course, a total Bolo. Big time Bolo. Keep your eye out and be on the lookout for Christmas records.
Do I count end and sell similar? Never. That's net new listings only, Dreamy. Perry Como sold for $14.41 plus shipping. Can you believe it? I cannot. Hi, Buster. Buster is a bolo. I'm a bolo. Here. You're not going to like this because I got to use tape. Next up is Prince and the New Power Generation with Sexy MF. I don't know what an MF stands for. Probably Mary Frances, because the song's about this really hot Catholic girl. So Sexy MF, it's Sexy Mary Frances. Oh, and by the way, Prince is totally a bolo. 100% bolo. This sold for $18.95. Can you believe it? What? What? What is the deal, buddy? Getting some bubble wrap ordered here. Hey, there's no reason for this. Okay, come here. Come here. What's the matter? Timmy in a well? You're just being nice? Gonna bite my nose? I need to drink some more of this Bolo here. The one that I found at the garage sale for like $50. Speaking of tools, Leroy, guess what? I sold this here Snap-on wrench. I like the hand tools. I don't do so much the power tools, but I like the hand tools. I like buying whole bunches of them in lots and toolboxes, and then I piece them out. This is a Snap-on half-inch distributor wrench, 12 point. There's the 12 points. And you know what? Tools are a total Bolo. And you know what else is a Bolo? Snap-on. Snap-on and tools. 2 Bolos in 1 wrench. Bolo! Bolo! We'll do that. Dreamy, I saw your question. The other record sold for $55. The other Prince record. Leroy, is that acceptable for shipping a tool of that type? Why am I wearing jeans? Because I woke up to put on pants. I actually I'm gonna have to go out today, so it's required that I wear pants. Also, by the way, I needed to wash them. I needed to wash those pajama bottoms real bad. Just saying, real bad. You know, it's not a bolo right now. Those pajama bottoms. No services, my ass. Come on. I did wear jeans yesterday. These jeans, and as a matter of fact, and these jeans probably are not much of a bolo right now either. Hey, bolo buddies. You know what another bolo is? Laser discs. Laser disc big time bolo. Let me tell you. This year Christmas laser disc bolo sold for $8.95. So total bolo. Hello, Kane6676. I like the avatar. Yeah. Bought for 25 cents, sold for 10. We got another one, guys. and ladies and peeps and for anyone interested, personally, I prefer dude bro pronouns. So, why do I used to think these clear plastic? Oh, right. Huh. Makes sense. Yeah. What about, I bet it would work as well for like the high embossed. Morning, Sal. All right. Next up, we've got another huge bolo. But not like a jokey haha bolo. Like this is a for reals, real deal, big time mega bolo. Like Surface of the Sun bolo, you know, Sergeant Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band bolo. This is the bolo of all bolos that boloed the bolo before bolos were even bolos. Hella bolo. Wicked hella mega bolo. All right. So this is a Rhapsody in Blue, Arthur Fiedler. Very, very classic sort of record. But what's important about this one, a couple of things. One, this is a living stereo record, which is early audiophile. Some of these can be really valuable. I have currently a different living stereo record listed for $300 in the store with sold comps of right about that amount. This would be worth a lot more if I had a better sleeve. I had to downgrade the sleeve. It's got a small seam split up here. Just is what it is. So there is a list. You can look this up. It's called the TAS audiophile list. And I will show you right now. It's TAS is for the absolute sound. And what this is basically a list of basically like the ultimate list of albums for audiophiles, right? So here's the absolute sound paywall. Screw you, paywall. All right. Moving on. So then it's like 5 pages of like these are the best of everything, and it covers every genre. 10,000 Maniacs, Joan Baez, all like any of these. And what's important here is it's got the catalog number here, right? And there's a lot. It's updated every year. It covers 45s, it covers 78s, it covers just a ton. So if you're comping something ever and it says TAS, that's for this list basically. There's similar lists to it. But typically anything on this list is going to be a more valuable record. And yep, you guessed it, a bolo. This one here sold for $21.95 with some condition issues. Can you believe it? Nice. Nice, Two Devils. All right. You guys are never going to believe this next bolo. This next bolo is going to blow your freaking mind. This here brochure for Yucca Valley, California dates from the 1960s. This came from a large lot of travel ephemera that I purchased off Facebook Marketplace. I got the whole lot, 49 pounds, for $125 shipped. It must have cost him $40-50 to ship it, even UPS. I've made my money back already. I've had it less than a week. This is probably like the 10th or 11th brochure. I've already sold several items out of there. The first thing to sell sold for $40. So I'm listing more of this stuff every day. There's another item like this coming up in a minute. So why is this a bolo? 1, travel ephemera. 2, California. 3, unusual place. 4, full color. People love this kind of stuff. It's neat stuff to look at, right? It's unique. Total bolo. This one here sold for $12.71 plus shipping. Can you believe it? Oops. I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to do it that way. And then I'm going to do it that way. Right about there. I like it there. Right about there. A little notch so I can see it. There we go. Postcards are similar, but arguably better visual experience than a travel brochure. But they are shat upon by the reseller community. Please explain. Well, I think the problem really has to do with the proliferation of postcard reseller boxes that have gone around, and people getting really, really terrible product in these reseller boxes. People getting upwards of 240 postcard folders rather than actual postcards, or 172 continentals and 3 standard size postcards for $50. I mean, continental postcards that are supposedly see-through light. It's just giving postcards a bad name. All right. But I did sell another one. This one is Shenandoah, 1940s. Again, very cool blue printing, right? Got a little map there, folds out, lots of cool imagery. There's one there. So yeah, again, complete, total, utter, no holes barred bolo. This one's for Tommy. Rest in peace. What do you want, Buster? What do you want? Okay. Show me. Come on. Yep, I hear you. All right. Next up, we got another big time, humongo, earth shaking, fart quaking, ultra, mega, crazy, stupid bolo. This is a stereo view photograph. These things are complete bolos. What makes this one more of a bolo is it's a little tea party with some girls playing with dolls, which means Bueller, anybody? Means it has a crossover into a secondary collector's market besides just photograph and stereo view people. So that makes this anybody? It's a bolo. That's right, bolo. Very good. For this, you're going to use some sturdier cardboard. Time to change that blade. That ain't going nowhere. How many ounces though? 3.1. That's pretty good. All right, we got some more bolos coming in already. Not bad. I take the right. Is this the right one? Yes. All right. All that packing, I almost packed up the wrong bolo, or thought I might have. But we are going to move on, I think, to our Mercari order. Yeah, let's get all these other platform orders done. Hello, Buster. All right. You want to say hi to the peeps? Hello, David. You want to show people your beans? All right, maybe we just sit down and do the postcards now. You do the third-party stuff later. Does that sound good, Buster? Oy. All right. So, not sure if you guys are aware of this, but postcards, total bolo, full on, unadulterated, hardcore, adults only bolos. All right. I'm just going to do this. Hello, Steve. How are you? Popeye, I got a question for you. It's a real photo postcard question. So for real photo postcards that you find, where it's just like, you know, two people sitting in a field, like laughing, or you know, person walking down the street, or person standing next to a fence. Question one, do you list those? Two, do you list them just saying like what you see in the subject lines? And three, what is your, in general, high level, you don't have to give away all your secrets, pricing strategy on sort of like what I would say like generic, non-topographical real photo postcards? $1 box at shows or antique mall. Okay. You don't list those though. They don't go on the internet. Got it. $1 box. Makes sense. I listed a card as Lawrenceburg, Texas, when it's in fact Tennessee. And somebody in North Carolina bought it, which tells me they noticed my error. I did not. In fact, not until I was looking through trying to find. I missed. There they are. I thought I'm not missing them. Through Texas, trying to find a Texas postcard for Lawrenceburg. Then I looked at the picture and I'm like, oh, it says Tennessee on there. I messed up. So that happened, but it sold anyways, and hopefully I don't get an INAD because I did describe it as Tennessee. We'll see. I think, seeing as they are in North Carolina, probably likely they figured out my mistake. And seeing as I don't believe there is a Lawrenceburg, Texas. All right. Maybe there is. I don't know. You tell me. Gotta have a kid with a toy or an animal. Got it. Yeah. I don't necessarily know it's got, for me, it doesn't have to be an identifiable person. But I'm thinking of also putting together like I'm hopefully going to go on one of those auction YouTubes sometime soon. And I'm sort of brainstorming some of the auction lots that I'm going to put together. And one of them is going to be some like decent, like real photos, not like top of the line real photos, but some good ones. I think also I'm going to probably put together a couple of lots of real photos on eBay as well, like up for auction. Or maybe not auction, probably buy it now, but oh yeah, please do. Oh, and Popeye, the 24-hour live stream, do you want to come on for that? That's on the 27th, I think. Do like a let's see here. Yeah, the 27th, your pick of times, but I should block it out. I need to start sheets, new. Oh man, he is passed out. You fell asleep. That's really what you wanted, isn't it? You just wanted me to sit down so you could sit on my lap. You know what? That's what's going on here. That's what's going on. Buster, I'm going to have to get up, though. All right, let's see if I can ship this here Bonanza card without providing a tracking number. You let me do that? Somebody bought a card that had standard envelope. On Bonanza, which is weird. Can I just mark it as shipped? Oh, nice. I can. Nice. I don't have to add tracking info. I like that. All right. Oops. Let's go ahead and. Really? All right, let's. Sure. Oh, that's a dull knife. Can't even get through the label. Time to change that one out. Too rigid. I'm gonna go here. Go to the hip order. Oh, nice. Repeat customer. We like that. All right, Buster. Not quite. Almost done. I forgot to get it. Mark is shipped. You closed your hip store. I am not too far away from making that decision. Oh, Sal wants to join. All right. Where's Sal? Oh, I didn't do the thing, did I? Here we go. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Well, hip was great until the eBay sync stopped. Now it's which just reminded me I need to take those two cards now down off of eBay. Good thing I thought of that. All right. So let's see here. Sold orders. All right, so I need to get that one. You know what's weird though is, okay, why is hip no longer sinking, but Bonanza is? Tells me probably Banana or a hip didn't pay their bill. I'll take that. That's acceptable. Gotcha. What did I just pack? This is real photo for that. Okay. Got it. All right. We got a couple of orders to grab next. So, Buster, I am very, very sorry. Oh, this is going. That's going first class, and so is this. Okay. Sorry, Buster. Come on. Sorry. Oof. I know. It's the worst thing ever. All right. And, dude, I had somebody who just auto-canceled who had 3,000 feedback. I gave him every chance in the book to get the unpaid item ding, but they got it. Yep. Listings canceled. Or orders canceled. And canceled orders. Relist. Oops. All right. Where are we at time? We're at 10. Not too bad. Okay. Do we need to hustle and put some of this stuff out? I'm going to put some of this stuff out, then we'll grab orders and keep going here. Excuse Buster. Excuse me, Buster. Excuse me, Buster. Excuse me, Buster. Okay, I need some rigid envelopes. I need We got that. We got that. We got that. So we need to grab only a few things. Not too bad. But I also need the rigid envelopes. All right. See you downstairs. All right. What do we got to grab here? We got Albuquerque of Salita. Start dividing these up. Well, since we're going through it, let's at least get the real photos done. Of course, it's the last one. Again, twice it's happened. But we did. All right, and then we've got another holiday record. Cashing in on this year. Let me tell you. All right, SMX 1967. This one's crispy clean. All right. And I know I've got multiples Don't think that's the one. Right, that's the one. Yeah, these are. Well, one of these is in shrink. The other is not. So the ones that's still. Hey, all right. And then CSL. All right. Hotel Martin E. Okay. This is one of a handful of cards that I listed between the time that I had a top load scanner and no scanner, which is to say it's been up for a very long time. I can tell by the somehow a piece of yarn or something got in there. I don't even know if I have this postcard. I hope I do. I don't remember seeing it anytime recently. So there is one thing I want to do here. Just might as well just do this too. Just second one. Ah, I do have it. Hooray! All right, well, might as well finish this out. NYC. Oops. Nope. So there are some sections now that I had to further divide, like New York City. So I need a way to had to devise a way to further divide using my sort of standardized sorting system. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right. Make sure our microphone is on because we've been having problems. All right. So here you can see we've got by state. You can see the names of the states there as I do that, and then the states get organized then by era, and in some cases there will be cities if there's enough for that city. Now, if I for something like New York City, I needed so there's NYC back there. I was getting enough of there where I was taking too much time searching through New York City for the card that I wanted. So I couldn't just do shorter dividers. So I had to do this. I did little tab style. So there's chrome and there's linen, right? And then we're on to Niagara, Popeye's favorite place. All right, let's go. Hey, Brickhouse, what's going on? No, skews would not be easier. For me. For some people, yes, skews would be a lot easier. For me, a person who has a ability, one, ADHD, two, a proclivity to transposing numbers, and there's too many fail points for me in a skew system. I have tried doing that in other parts of the store at some point, and it's it hasn't worked out very well. All right, so this is ready. But so here's the other thing is I have also misfiled cards using this system, but I have been able to backtrack practically every single time and figure out where it would have been. Using the numbers I'd have to look through every single card. If I transposed a number or two or one, it could end up in 15 different places. It's just not something that I'm going to be able to do for me. No, listen. The skew system for a lot of people is going to work really well. For me, it's so there is a big part of my store that was at one point around 2,300 items. It's down to about 600 now. That uses a skew system. I inherited this skew system. I spend more time looking for items in that inventory than any other part of my store. My postcard searching, it's a work in progress, but it's much, much quicker than it used to be. All right, let's get this Hotel Martinique. And honestly, it doesn't take me very much time at all. My only issue at the moment is the distance I have to walk from my computer to the postcards to refer. And I'm just going to solve that by getting my iPad. That's it. Like having the iPad on a tether down there. Pretty simple. And believe me, I don't diss skew systems whatsoever. It's just for me, my brain isn't going to work that way. My entire inventory downstairs is more or less set up by like a department store. And honestly, I don't even have to look. I don't have to look up something. I don't have to refer to something for most of it. If a wrench sells, I have a drawer for wrenches. If I sell another kind of tool, I have other miscellaneous small hand tools. I have another section for measuring tools. They're all right next to each other. So tools, subsection. When I started, I had to put them in a shoebox. Now you hate it when you have to put it in a box. Yeah. I mean, the method that I'm using currently, I think I can relatively easily scale to around three times as large as I am currently. But it's just a matter of, there's work involved in doing that, and that's the slow part of the whole process. Like, I'm trying to do the work, which is actually separating out the different sections. Like when I'm already looking for the cards, basically, I'm not doing it as an extra project. Most of the time, there is a few that I need to start pulling out of top loaders and stuff like that, but it's really a non-priority until I start needing the space, which isn't yet. Oh, wow. That was a big yawn and a funny sound. Good question. I look at them. If there's always going to be some sort of blemish or mark or something that's going to differentiate it. Like most of what I sell is like Craftsman, which have unique numbers on each wrench. So there's basically like a product number or tool number, right? It's usually like a 5-digit number, and it's usually like combined with like a V or VV or VA. So there's something unique to differentiate it. And very rarely do I have more than one of a particular number and series in stock. So usually it's pretty easy. If I do have more than one, there's almost always like some sort of blemish or something on it that, is going to differentiate it for me. Hope that answers the question. I think it does. Yep. That's happened to me. Both of those things have happened to me. I've listed on HIP, and it sells on HIP, and then it doesn't close on eBay. And I mistakenly do like a sell similar off my own listing, and it had a quantity on the one I sold similar from, and I didn't catch it. That's happened. I feel like my ratio of lost cards is low to average. I mean, the last cancellation I had, let me take a look. I had one like a week or so ago. That I had to cancel because I couldn't find it. Orders, cancellations, canceled. All right, in the last 90 days, well, that one was non-payment. There was that one that I couldn't find. Three in the last 90 days that were canceled because I couldn't find them. Out of probably 1,000 cards. Part of it also is I just did a huge reorganization earlier this year of my cards, and some of it was definitely because, there was definitely some older inventory stuff I could have made better, but oh yeah, I saw this. That was I saw that. That was laughable. All right, let's move on. Sold this here, second of these that sold actually. I got these for a couple bucks piece in Idaho earlier this year. You can see them on my haul video, I believe. There we go. Look at that. Sold the other one just a couple days ago. These things are, I buy this anytime I see a nut bowl that's got this stuff, and then I just buy these, and then put it all together, and then list it, and then wait for basically the holidays. So $34.95. I think, was this one free shipping? It was, but I think it was one of my last few free shipping things. I don't have many left. And yes, it's going in a padded flat rate. The thing is wood. There ain't much going to happen to it. Nope, that ain't gonna go. All right, we'll do it the other way. So these Nutcracker bowls, let me tell you, total freaking bolo. %100% pure, unadulterated, shade-grown, free trade bolo. None of those blood bolos over here. Nope. Nope. All right. These next two bolos are going to bolo your bolo. Let me tell you. First up, Nat King Cole, Merry Christmas music. Actually, this is the last thing I got to get out for USPS. So this is a total bolo, $30.95 plus shipping. If you find it in good condition for a couple of bucks, list it up, wait for Christmas. Oh, that's great. I mean, that is a better way to do it, honestly. No no defects. See you, Julie. I'm almost done. The only thing I got left is the two, the Mercari order and the eBay USPS order, or UPS order. So we get those done, and then we'll be done here. I'm almost done. Excuse me. Double check over on. All right. Shit, rated. Oops. Oh, come on. Do this right. This thing, first of all, is not doing it right. All right, last item. Kind of a weird one. I mean, I could just probably do a roll, right? Just more of like a cardboard wrap. Like, what's going to happen to this thing? Do I have a box that's appropriate? It's not. It's going to be too big for that. Although maybe I could do like one of those and then a bigger box. Something like this. Is that going to fit right there? That's what we're going to do. Boom. Long enough is the question. You're going to need one more as an intermediary. That's what we're doing. So, this is a what is it? It's a horn. Grover Products 1942 air emergency horn. Total bolo, by the way. $45. I have two of these. Picked it up at a yard sale. I think it was in my pile. I don't remember how much everything ended up being. $100, $150. that, do. Right, we're gonna go this end, goes out that side, right? And then, so this is gonna go there. Like so. And then we don't even need this whole thing. In fact, why don't we just do this? Boom. Right? Is that how we want to do it? It's basically how we want to do it. I don't think this is going anywhere. I'm kind of liking it. This is definitely like creative box making. It's kind of fun. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to line up the edges. Oop. This one's kind of a fun one. Not gonna lie. I like these slightly more challenging. Alright, yep. Then we're just gonna void fill it and we're see it up. All right. My only concern at this point is that horn will reinforce that. All right, where's that good cardboard? Right there. We'll just use some of that. That's why we got it. Pretty happy with that. See you, Flippin' Sports Guy. We're done here. This is it. $26 by 10 by 8. Wow. UPS is $25 cheaper than USPS on this one. That's insane. It's 4 pounds. It's over a cubic foot. I mean, that's just a big difference. Now, mine. All right. Okay. So that's it. Thank you all, everyone. Let's rename this thing. I think we're just going to rename this episode Bolos. Just Bolos. That's what we're doing. Here we go. Done. All right, folks. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for joining in. Tommy, you should totally get those Barry Manilow records listed. If they're in good condition, believe it or not a terrible seller. But that's going to be all. I hope everyone has a great day. We'll be back tomorrow. Catch you on the flip-flop. Bye.